up, guys? Welcome in. How we doing? Turn that down just a touch. All right. How we looking? Keith, Daniel, what's up, guys? Welcome in. Pile on in. Come on in, have a chat. We got some stuff to do today. We're gonna be busy. Busy. Should be a good night though. Hunting and Country, Trevor Van Handel, how you guys doing? I'm just gonna quickly hide everything I need out of the way. We have a job to do today. Very specific job. We're gonna try to get as much of that job done as we possibly can. It should be pretty nice and straightforward. Amber Rome, welcome in. Robert Peterson. Yeah, lots of people I haven't seen in here. Welcome in. For those of you that maybe haven't seen one of these streams before, just popping in for the first time, let me know how you found us. Welcome in. Kim Rogers, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Cooper LR, I do not. Welcome in, though. Hunting and Country, here's a shout out. Welcome in. Mr. Peak Farms, welcome in. Guys, 13 people watching, 4 likes on the stream, 5 likes on the stream. Look at that timing. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. So let's let me boot up the game. Oh, Country Boy. Okay, cool, gotcha. Monitor share. Just kind of waiting on game to boot up here. I think I clicked on it right. Floof, what's up, man? Question about the vehicle. What's up? What can I help you out with? Cody, I haven't seen Cody yet, but he's always here, so I assume he'll be right on in. Okay, so all good. Starting up there. Favorite tractor in the game? That's a good question. Gonna have to give me a second on that one. As soon as I get back in game, well, can't even show you. It's there's a cat mod that is out there that I really like. Cat Challenger tractor. I really like it. I think it's I can't even remember. It's an older one. When is it gonna be done? I wish I had a real answer for that. There really isn't one though, is the problem. But like I said, let me start by showing you the progress and where we're at today. So this is where we got to Friday. There's a few things I want to get done today, but let me show you what we got so far. So currently, as it sits, we have the 1023E. Ooh, weird lag spike there. That's odd. We all good? Everybody good? 13.33 FPS. Why are you doing that? Come back to reality. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, yeah, I got you, Trevor. So we have the 1023E. It has 23 horsepower, goes at 15 miles an hour. Hey, there's Cody. Welcome in, buddy. We got the 1025R, which 25 horsepower at 15 miles an hour. Pretty standard. And then I did a 31 mile an hour engine option for the 1025R. So you can have the 25 horsepower and it'll go 31 mile an hour. And then we have Insane. Okay. I don't even remember what this goes. It goes like 76 miles an hour, I want to say. 360 horsepower. It's pretty cool. And then we have Fun Time, which is 797 horsepower, and it does like 360 miles an hour. It's absolutely insane. There's no point to it, but it exists, and it's here for fun. Wolves, welcome in. How you doing? I'm gonna quickly try to get through this real quick, and I'll try to get back to you guys in just a second. But we have an option for just the ROPS or ROPS with roof. I want to have the ROPS be able to move, right, with like mouse control. So hopefully we can figure that out at some point. And then you have the ROPS with roof. I need to make ROPS all caps, but that's a minor fix. Options. So you have the option for front loader attacher. You have the option for a grill guard. Have the option for Front loader and grill guard. Front weight. And back to none. That's where we're at so far. Rear 3-point. This is always going to be there. Eventually, when we add the backhoe in, this will be like hidden. So like you'll go to connect to the backhoe and it'll hide the rear 3-point is my eventual plan. But we'll have to get to that when we get to that. But for now, won't be an option to take the ROPS bar off. No. At least not for now. So eventually, you will be able to put the cab on, and that'll get rid of the ROPS for you. But we're not there yet, unfortunately. So eventually there will be a cab option. Yes, eventually there will be a backhoe option. That's probably going to be in an update. So we're going to get this thing busted out, and then we'll get that stuff done. There's a lot here already. So right now, the thing I want to fix today, what was it? Thursday we got the rim color options working, right? So you can make these rims whatever color you want. What I want to make happen today is I want the tractor to be color customizable. And to do that, we have to go do some UV fixes. It should be pretty easy, but there's going to be quite a bit we got to do. Planning to add a 3-point tiller in the future PTO bar. Maybe. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Eventually decided. I'd like to, especially if I could use my current backhoe and then make it bigger. That would be ideal, but we'll have to see when we get there. Those that don't know, we have a bale spear option for it. We have these bucket forks that hook up to the loader bucket. At some point, I still have to make the loader happen. I have a log grab. There's obviously a couple little fixes here that need to happen. The mower deck is in game, and it does mow, so that's cool. This still needs a ton of work. It's really not quite there yet. The rear weight, this is pretty much good to go, almost. It's honestly like 90% there. Nice big weight. You could do up to 500 kilo, 2, 3, and 5. X748. It's converted by a friend of mine just so we could try to. There's a couple assets of it that, like we were trying to see kind of what was going on there, like the wheels and tires and some of that stuff. And it kind of worked well to use it for scale. So just to see how big our tractor needed to be. That and how the mower deck works and all that kind of stuff, like it's a good reference. There's tons of issues. Like it's pretty. I mean, all this stuff going on through here. It's pretty rough at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, sorry to hear you're feeling like crap, Cameron. I am planning for it to be for all platforms. The X748, I cannot make this public. This is somebody else's mod from FS19. We, like I said, converted it just basically to use as reference, more or less. And this is actually Josh that converted it. Josh is a close buddy to the channel. He's been helping me out a ton with the mod and all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, this is something he converted and sent to me so that way I could use his reference. The little front loader and all this stuff, like a lot of this is pretty similar to what I'm doing. So, yeah, like I said, basically just here for reference. I will say the John Deere 56 pack that's on the Mod Hub. A lot of these attachments should work pretty well with the tractor. Here, I'll quickly buy a couple of these just so you can see exactly what I mean by that. I won't be able to attach to them, but you'll be able to see they're like the right size. They're not too small relative to the tractor, if you know what I mean. They're all pretty accurate. If you see what I mean. So if you wanted to use some of this stuff, you totally could. Way I could get the converted X748. I cannot share that with you guys, unfortunately. Like I said, it's not mine to share. So that's I know a lot of people have been asking about that, but unfortunately, yeah, it's not something that I can share with you. Yeah. Let's cut bushes because micro tractor can. That might be something we look into. Might be something we look into. I'll have to dig into it. So I want, for the mower decks, we haven't talked about it a whole lot, but there is another deck where there's a side eject chute. Right now, this one's doing the side eject where it's putting it off the side. I want there to be a version where, this version in particular, where it doesn't leave any grass behind, and I'd like to make it so that version doesn't leave, or it'll cut bushes as well, is my idea with that. But so one will be completely destroy everything. One version will be just mow the grass, right? So, yeah, that's what I'd like to figure out. But like I said, for today, let's go ahead and get back on topic and get started on work here. We need to go make all of these green parts color selectable. So to start with that, I have the tractor opened up here in Blender. And actually, while I'm in Blender real quick, I could show you some of the other little things. There's the backhoe for those that haven't seen it. Nicely modeled. It still needs some work done to be fully ready to go, but it's pretty much there. Except we're going to worry about it in an update. It's probably the best thing to do for now. Just so we can try to get the tractor back out to you guys. At some point, I have a trailer for it that I'd like to get put in the game with a couple options. The side walls all come off, basically. So you could do a flat deck, or you could do logs, or whatever. Individual sections, you know what I mean? So you can have different capacities based on how many sections are on it, right? Yeah, we'll figure that out long term. So yeah, back to the tractor. What I need to do is go through, and I want to hide a lot of the pieces that I don't need. That, or we have to go through. We might not need to. Can you estimate when it will be ready? I really can't. It's not an easy thing to estimate. So the problem is that I have a full-time job. I got a daughter. I got all sorts of stuff going on in real world, and it's very hard to give you guys an exact day or an exact even like month range. You know what I mean? Because things can change so quickly. I don't want to say something and that not be right. You know what I mean? Yeah, and we're just gonna quickly roll through some of these little fixes. This shouldn't take me very long here. I actually think I have most of them right there. Just doing that. I didn't do the front axle is the only part I think I'm missing. Down. This guy. Down. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is there's really no way to accurately predict when a mod will actually release. It's just not possible. And for all I know, I could submit it to Giants, and Giants would be like, yeah, no, we're not going to take it. It doesn't matter what you do, we're just not going to take it. They've done it before, and they could do it again. Which would mean that there isn't a release date. It's not coming. You know what I mean? I don't want to get you guys that hyped up about it and something like that happen, you know? Be kind of catastrophic, if you know what I mean. I don't want that to happen. But I don't think it will happen, but it's the reality of what it is that I'm doing here. You know what I mean? So I have to keep that in mind, that it could happen. Come on. There. Just trying to select all of my pieces here. I am missing something as well. I just noticed the loader attachment stuff. I'm going to need that. Yeah, I mean, the thing is it's not worth like not playing the game over anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are still gonna want to play the game. It's, you know, 1026R option for it. Is that actually an option? Fake Rickroll. What do you mean? Mr. B Game, welcome in. How you doing? Yes, exactly, Dragon. I got you. You're on it. All right, Hunting Country, take it easy, man. We'll see you later. Yeah, okay. I'm all good. Caught up. Yes, exactly. That's the best way to know exactly what's happening with everything is just tune into the streams and you'll see it. Like, stuff happens pretty quickly on these streams. That really is the number one way I would say to make sure you know exactly what's happening is just tune into the streams. I feel like I'm gonna break something doing that this way. I'll tell you what I actually want to do. I want to go back to layout. I want to just turn off everything that isn't what I need it to be. Isn't involved. Black metals, brake, chrome metals, forward, fuel cap, glass. Plastics can go. Primary loader. Rear suspension. Reverse seat. I might leave seat leather. I might change that. I think they won't tell me only second barrel. It's hard to say. So there's like a number of things it could be. Without getting like too speculative about it, my guess would be that they just want to wait and see, more or less. It probably like is supposed to be healing, but just because it's not doesn't mean that you're screwed, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? That would be my guess. Of course, like I said, it's hard to say. It could be any number of things going on there. I wouldn't freak out about it though. I think I got it all there. I think we got it. That is all showing up. This is not. Gotta move that down. It is actually a Yanmar. It is for sure, isn't it? I did see that too, Cody. That's cool. It's gonna be weird them playing in a dome, huh? Yeah, and what Josh said too. It doesn't necessarily mean anything's wrong with you. You know what I mean? It just means that your bones are healing slower. You know, maybe than they expected it to. You know. Won't replace your knee. That makes sense. That's totally I would say normal given your circumstances. Live with your messed up knee. They're probably thinking your knee could heal. And probably will. But yeah, it is unfortunate that you're gonna have to just deal with it for however long. Let me see if there's anything I can do here to make this any easier on myself. Apply location. No, it doesn't like that. I want to unapply location. There we go. Everything else is where I want it to be. Besides some of this stuff, I'm just going to deal with that. We're just going to leave it like it is. File, export, i3D. I'm going to go to modding stuff, and I'm going to call it... no, we're going to go to my FS22 mods, and we're going to call it... 1025R UV remapped. Try that. That's what I thought too, Josh. I mean, that's kind of the point of Buffalo football, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's half the appeal. I've never been to a game there, but like, it's always like the coldest stadium in the NFL, right? Like, but at the same time, I get it. Like, it makes sense to do. I totally missed that, Cody. That's awesome. File, import, go to my FS22 mods, 25R UV remapped, and of course, no, that's the right size. I want to go try something real quick. Control A. Scale. Just apply scale. File, export, i3D. Same thing. And then go delete all this crap again. File, import, UV remapped. And all my scales are wrong. You see what I mean? This is what I've been dealing with. This is ridiculous crap I've been dealing with. All right. Well, let's just start with what I know I can. Green metals. 0, 0, 0. 0.001. This is the Garbo stuff that sometimes happens that I have no explanation for. You just have to deal with. Farmson Freak, welcome in. 6-0 power stroke today. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Wolves too. Like, I'm not great with the with bones and stuff like that. Like, that's a little beyond my expertise. My expertise is pretty limited. You're gonna add front fenders. Does it need them? Does it need front fenders? No, it doesn't need them. There's none. No, I'm just doing some UV fixes. All this is the wrong size, but all these are re-UV'd because the colors weren't coming through. So if I went to apply color mask, it wasn't applying. It was just setting them all to gray. But I figured out that issue. So I'll tell you the first thing I need to do. Can you buy it with him? I didn't see anything. Yeah, right now, camera. I might add in a no ROPS option again. We'll see. If you guys want it, I can do it. It's not hard to do. Let me put it that way. Shoot, I don't want to do that. Undo. Set this to be roughly center there. Rotate. 0. 740. Yeah, honestly, I don't think the 1025 you can get them, as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I see Josh is typing. Maybe he knows something. Aftermarket thing only. Okay, yeah. If they're an aftermarket thing, I'm not gonna worry about them. So we do know we had to scale the original stuff just a little bit differently than this stuff. So start with that and then open it up. There we go. How are we looking? Needs to be a little bit bigger overall. And now we're probably just a hair wide. There we go. Oh, 380. That's awesome. That's awesome. For the other guys. Oh no, I totally did not. I need to. Oh, I see the fenders. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the, you know, the one thing. The, here. If you're talking about this, I totally did. I totally brought it up to the other guys. And they loved it. They loved that idea. You were all about it. I think it might happen. Cameron messaged me over the weekend. He had a really cool idea. That it was like, I probably need to talk to Keith and Josh about it because it's probably beyond my skill set. And Keith and Josh both like the idea, so it might end up happening. No promises. Again, it's like the oh yeah, Keith figured it out. Yep, that. I don't know if I might be able to show a picture real quick of what it looked like in real life. I think I have the real life picture. Yeah. Browser. Here. You get the idea. That might happen. It might happen. No promises, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We'll see. I already have a plan for that. See, here's this guy. It'd be really weird. It does, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. So I respect it. Slide all the way back forward. Something else for tracks? What do you mean? Get your sweatshirt pack for... Oh, I meant to show that off today. I could probably still do that. Hang on. So Josh sent me some progress on that. That's on Josh as well, so that's all up to him. Let's be for all platforms. That's my plan, yes. Let's boot in the game again. Hopefully I should be able to show you here on the way in. Oh, it didn't do close right away. Is there... I can't remember what the button is. You gotta go... Remember what the button combo is to go to the clothing? Shift C, Shift. I feel like there's a button. Alt P. That's what I was thinking of. There you go. Alt P. Look at that, Jason. You're the guy. Thought it'd be tracks back, wheels, and that might be an option. Might be able to work something like that out. All right. So we have. Let me get turned around here. You have the tactical farmer hoodie, color selectable. So of course you'd have to make it, you know, like a kind of a tactical tan color, right? Tactical farmer hoodie. There's also this one with just the plain TF logo. Select color. Do white, black, whatever. All pretty cool. And then we have this guy, which has the tractor on fire on the front. I love that. The burning tractor. I'd have to make that pink or something. Kind of a troll. Give me that in pink. This is probably going to be the one I'm going to wear, to be honest with you. Sweet. Anyway, and then there's a Commons hoodie in here too, which is really nice. Actually really nice. It's yeah, unfortunately, yeah, this pack can't come to console. I do apologize for that. I don't know if he did any hats or anything yet. No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, that might have to be a thing as well. Throw a TF hat in there. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Sweet having my logo in a video game. Like actually in the game, like on my character. I like love that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna rock the pink one for a while. You can't see my character, but yeah. Let's get back to work. We got stuff to do. Rotate this guy. Set that to 0. And yeah, that's probably gonna be we'll probably release that on the Discord. I think is our plan at the moment, but whenever we get around to that, I'll make sure I let you guys know, and whenever Josh has got it ready and all that good stuff, I was leaving that up to him. So yeah, make sure you're joined over on the Discord there. Make sure we get you in on that release for PC players, obviously, but sorry, console guys. I know you guys get screwed a lot on that. Wish there was a way we could get it to you, but sold real hoodies with your logo on. Daniel, you're way behind on this, man. Let me help you out here. I don't know about this. As long as Stream HubSpot's working today, I don't know if it's working today. They might have taken a day off. Let me find out. Technically, it's taking the day off. Yeah, there's totally real life hoodies. If I can get the damn website to work. Oh, now it's loading. Cloudbot. Yep, it's turned off for some reason. There you go. Cloudbot should kick on now. We might do that for a PC thing. Yeah, dude. I totally got hoodies and stuff. I have hats and hoodies and all sorts of stuff here. I'll pin the link for you guys for a little bit. I'll get it off there in a little bit, but I can't believe the freaking bot was taking that long to wake up today. Damn freaking bot. Alright, there you go. Officers panel. We need to get the grill guard back to reality. 0, 0, 0. back down to something reasonable sized. Put it back there in no man's land. Drag this guy back out. Scale is already back down to 0, so that's perfect. Do my trucks on if I start to on the computer. My logo is. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Logos are. It's hard to get logos right. I'll be honest with you. It took me a long time to really come up with a logo that I really actually enjoyed. Now that I have one, I love it, but it I don't know who all knows the story about my logo, but it's so I got it done professionally on Fiverr. That's after I tried to do it myself, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. And I also tried, you know, different channel names and all sorts of different things before we finally ended up on Tactical Farmer and with the logo that we have. Like, it took this channel a long time to come to that point, but it was a process, and I'm glad we ended up with what we ended up with. I'm just gonna unhide that for now. Way big. Why is it getting so big? Because I'm scaling the transform. That's why, dummy. Blah 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 blah. There we go. How we looking? Maybe. Can't tell. I think it needs to be. So we have to make sure it's lined up. I think what's going on here is that the width has been adjusted to get it right. I'll have to hide the standard grill guard to make sure I got it 100%. It's hard to tell. I'll tell you what, I'll know when it's right when I have the top and the bottom bar there lined up. It's so hard to tell. I think it's like that. No, not. Don't do that. Expand it this way. If I don't get it perfect, I'm just trying to get it close. There. I think I got that right. That feels pretty damn close. We're gonna leave it like that. Hide all this again. The whole front suspension's way off in no man's land. I'll have to reset all that. Take this back out of the transform. Let's just move the transform down. I'm probably gonna take everything front suspension. There to there. Add that. Set. Let's do this. And then don't know if I could set 0 on all these. I'm gonna try it. See what happens. It looks like it might work if I set 0 on all of them. 0, 0. Yep, got them. How do you make the merchant FS? So yeah, it's basically a new mod that came out that makes it like work more or less. Tiring from acting. Oh man, and arthritis. That sucks. That sucks. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be our new front axle, basically. And then what you do is you create another transform group. Drag this one into it, and now you can scale this one to be however big you need it to be. In our case, it's gonna be a lot smaller than it is. And we also need to rotate it 180. You'd like to do cameos? I gotcha. 0. Start moving it up. This is one that we definitely made wider after the fact. Pretty tricky to line up. I think I got it close there, though. Stretching it out. How do we look? It's hard to tell, but I think I got it close. Back in a hair. So hard to tell. Leg is killing you today. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. Alright, I think I'm gonna call that good. And then let me just open up into the hanger here. This one might need adjusted just a hair. We'll play with that after the fact, I think. Can't tell how that one hanger ended up so much taller, but that's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna take all of this back out again. Delete. There we go. Should be able to start adjusting some of this stuff now. We still got to fix the front loader attachers. 0, 0, 0. And then create transform group. Hey, 4B's raiding us. Look at that. 4B. Welcome in, Raiders. How you guys doing? We are just doing some light work here. Princess puts you to sleep. Yeah, that's what we're here for. J Turk, welcome in. See, that's why I stream right at the end of the night. People fall asleep, you know, I get to maintain the viewership. Yeah, it all works out. It's a good system. 4B, J-Turk, TRG Tornado, Steggy Poo. There's another J-Turk, Koble, Bonehead. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of you. OG Mr. Jones, Wrench Monkey, Joe Braxton Ander coming in with a $20 super chat. Hashtag Princess puts me to sleep. Hashtag Cactus Crew Raid. Guys, make sure you check out Mr. 4B. Make sure you hit subscribe over there if you haven't. It's an awesome friend of the channel. Gonna be the best man at my wedding. He's a good dude. Good dude. And yeah. We're getting some stuff done tonight. Welcome in, guys. We are let me explain this for you you guys that haven't done any sort of modding before. Looking to get into it. So here's the tractor, right? It's in game, it's working, it's cool. Gonna have a mower deck. Yep, it's already got one in game, and it even works, kinda. It's not great, but it works. Here, let me pull over to it. Hook it up. This is something I could show you. So you see the green on the tractor. That green isn't a real green, and the best way I can explain that is, so I can't change the color of the tractor right now the way it is. Basically, is what it means. I need to go in and I need to fix that. Yeah, 36 people watching. And 16 likes. We're not doing too bad at all tonight, guys. I appreciate you guys all coming in, hanging out. But anyway, what we're doing is, so I had my green metals here. These green metals don't work right. So I had to go into Blender and re-export them, fixing the UV material. I had to move all this stuff that was green. I had it in this box here. I had to move it down a box. And that tells the game, hey, it's a metal that you can color, right? Basically. Or a material that you can change the color of. So, there you go. Before, this box here is painted metal. Here, let me show you the chart, how you can see that. This is a materials chart put out by Manchard, for anyone wondering. So before we were set here at painted metal. Had to move it down one grid to make it a color map. Yeah, absolutely, Tex. I'm even gonna make it so you can make it red, green, blue, orange, pink, purple, whatever color you want. You'll be able to make everything whatever color you want. I prefer it that way. Just that way, if you don't want it to be a John Deere tractor, you can make it not a John Deere tractor if you want that. You know, say you want it to look like a Massey Ferguson, you can do that. But that's the plan. Made by Machines modding. Oh yeah, yep. Hey, I appreciate it, TRG. It's complicated, but it's really just wrapping your head around it the first time. You know, and this is my first one. But, like, I'm finding the more of these that I do, the more they make sense. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm going to start kind of converting some of these green pieces that don't work and the green pieces that do work. Is where we're at right this second. Axle main. I don't actually know what the heck this is talking about. What happened here that I did that before? I can't remember why I did that. So you have front suspension and axle main. We just gotta rename this axle main. And I'm gonna drag it here. And Axle Boots is talking about... what is it talking about? What is Axle Boots referring to? Looks like it's just axle hardware. In which case it can stay where it is. Not too worried about it. I got a mess here at the moment, basically. We're gonna fix it, but it is a hot mess at the moment. So main, delete that. Roofs panel. It's gonna be under configs. See all these categories and everything. This is where it like really starts to get kind of I don't want to say annoying, but annoying is the best word I have for it. Some of these mods is there's just so much going on. It's hard to make sure you're doing everything right. If you know what I mean. But we'll figure it out. ROPS roof panel. Is that what it's called up here? ROPS roof panel. Yep. Okay. So we just have to take the new ROPS roof panel. All the attachment things. Oh yeah, it's you'll be covered on attachments. I don't know if you've seen them all, but there's a ton. Absolute ton. Front slice weights. Let's do that real quick. Front slice. Let me hide some of these categories. So freaking many. Tracker objects can hide. Slice weights main is what I needed to call those. Slice weights main. See, ideally you do all this stuff right the first time so you don't have to do it twice like I am right now. Literally already done everything I'm doing right now once before. I just have to go in and redo it. Wanna go hams? I gotcha. Yeah, give me just a second here. I'll give you a good rundown on everything we're looking at. As soon as I get all this other stuff here caught up. Neil's live? Okay. I have to keep me updated if he's still live when we go to end. Maybe we'll head towards Neil. Should be able to drop off a good raid. Looks like we're hanging on to a good amount of these 4B raiders. So, where are we looking there? That's pretty close. Double check the other side. Yeah. Real farming YouTube videos today. See, I've been doing that too lately. Just watching that stuff. This order attacher viz so shaked up. Okay, yeah, we'll see who's still streaming when we go to end, and I'm sure we can get a good raid in. Okay. How did my green metals end up shrunk like this? Didn't. I don't clicked on them and they did that. Weird. Delete this one. Hopefully everything stays good. Everybody's still happy? Yep. Looks like it. Alright. Grill guard. Let's do that. Looks like everything's transferring over nicely, which is what I was hoping for. I wasn't sure for sure that I was going to do that. So we're in a good spot. I don't know why this keeps doing this. It's like I click on it and it just shrinks itself. Anybody know what's up with that? Why that happens? No real reason for it to shrink like that, but it just kind of does. This hanger can go into here. I feel like that one's better, but whatever. You see it just happened right there where I just clicked on the piece and all of a sudden it shrunk itself. Like I can't figure out why that's happening. It's going to happen. Watch, I'm going to click on left ball joint here. And it actually didn't do it on that one, oddly enough. All this stuff is fine, fine. Click on green metals again. No. Nope. Just some one-off stuff. I don't know what's happening with that. You saw it though, Josh? Yeah. I just did it again. See right there? It just made my green metals flat. It has zero reason to do that. Like, there's nothing I did to do that. If I hit Control Z, it opens it back up. It's just as soon as I click on it. No. I mean, it shouldn't be. I did it again. Gonna have ROPS configurations. See, you can choose between the regular ROPS or ROPS with the roof. Eventually, I have a cab for it. Let me quickly show that. Cab. Sorry, that's not a good depiction because right now I have everything screwed up in here, but yeah, eventually there's gonna be a cab. I need to re-show everything in here. Otherwise it's gonna bug me. Show on all this stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so many things to check. Or 3-point ROPS, yeah. Tractor, yep, that's all re-showing. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, it's a nice little cab. It's not perfect, but it's something. I modeled it all completely by hand, so just overlapped. I think it's a 3 series or a 5 series cab probably that we used as a base. It's not perfect. There's some slight imperfections here and there, but it's pretty all right, I think. From inside, it's not gonna be as perfect, but it's pretty good. There's still some stuff I need to touch up on it, but that's part of why it's gonna come in updates. So for now, it's just kind of sitting on the waiting shelf. As well as there's a backhoe. Understand about 0.1% of what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. It takes quite a bit. Not an actual bug, but yeah. Well, see what that is? Is it probably is an actual bug. Not a annoying little crawly bug that's crawling on my leg or nothing, but an annoying bug. Yeah, to be honest, TRG, I only understand about 0.1% of what I'm doing as well. Trying to explain what I'm doing is a totally another beast. Replacements. Edit replace mode. There's an edit replace mode? How do I do that? Edit replace. Ooh. Okay. Words are hard sometimes. I wouldn't even say it's just words. It's all of it. Okay. Front suspension. Wheel front right hub. Wheel front right hub. Okay. Yep. Got it. Rename it. Wheel front right hub. Okay, so we can delete this one. We have this one. That's a ball joint. That's completely different. I did the stupid expandy thing again. If you caught that. I don't want any of that. Hide. Watch the squad video. I haven't seen squad stuff in a while. Probably need to get back on that train. He's always doing good stuff. What are these? These are labeled as steering bar boots. Okay. Steering bar boots. Delete the top one. What are you doing? Why did you do that? What is happening there? I feel like there's some weirdness going on with some of these transfers. Why is this one tiny? Made itself skinny again. I just realized. And I can't scale it either. It's the really weird part. Nope, there it goes. It fixed itself. See what I mean? It's weird. I don't have a good explanation for it. Left ball joint. It's so skinny again. Be a full moon? Yeah, something like that. What is going on with this thing? Delete this one. Let's see, I don't know why this one made it so skinny. Left hub. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Original one is wheel front left hub. Drag this up there. Delete. Wheel front left hub. Okay, I should be good to delete this one. I gotta figure out what's going on with these ball joints. I don't know why they made themselves legit that skinny, but I wonder if I can throw them into this transform and fix them. I don't know what happened to make them that skinny. Legit doesn't make any sense. No, I don't know what happened there. I might have to re-import them. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know. But probably, like I said, just go re-import them. It's not the end of the world. Just go down here. Click here. Click here. Hit file, hit export, i3D, map, we call them tie rod ends. Tie rods. All right, TRG, take it easy, man. Appreciate you stopping in and checking it out. Chat play on Stone Valley. Oh man, that's a good one. I need to get back to Stone Valley. Probably Thursday this week, guys. I'm probably gonna do a farm build or something. Just take a day off the mod and do something different for once. I haven't done anything in a while, so. And they're way off in no man's land. Okay. Same thing as usual. 0, 0. Control V, Control V, Control V. 0, 0, 0. Control V, Control V, Control V. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be Stone Valley or what, but we're gonna do a map Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna do, but maybe we just farm for a couple hours. I don't know. But we're gonna take at least a day off the mod. That'll set us up for the weekend. So, all right, how are we looking here? I think I got those right. I think we're all good now. Maybe. Feels pretty close there. Feels good enough anyway. About like that. Should work. All right. And now we just need to go transfer them back to where they need to be. Spruce Mountain Farm is a good map. That a newer one? The Human, how you doing, by the way? Can't remember if I know. I'm pretty sure I seen you in here. Can't remember if I said hi to you specifically or not. So we're gonna call this one steering bar right. Steering bar right. And drop this here. Get rid of this one. This one's gonna be steering bar left. I already know it. Steering bar left. Build straw on it. Yeah. Bar left. Okay. There we go. Now we need to save it, and I need to go check it in game to make sure it's still working. So we're going to store item reload. Going to, this might completely backfire too. It might break the crap out of everything. Nope. We are good. There's probably some small tweaks and adjustments to make, but it looks like everything transferred over nice. Okay. Now let's just open up. I could probably just do this to one thing and it should work for all of them. Shouldn't have to do every single piece, but we'll see how that works out. Cast, receive, tangents. Probably should have did all this to begin with, but it's all right. Just to see real quick. If we go to Go Guard, yeah, no, I didn't do that. Cast, receive, tangents. We need to do everything green. needs gone through. Observe panel, cast, receive, tangents. Front loader, attachment biz. Receive tangents. It's a good chance to double check everything else as well. Going to use, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. But for today, I'm just going to try to make it so it's got at least a default color palette. That's my plan. We should definitely be able to get that done. Should be easy enough. Provided I do all this stuff right. One of these needs to go. I have two. Delete that one. Cast, receive, tangents. I'm just checking some boxes up there in the corner. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Let me go back to my regular monitor. Share might help a little bit. Yeah, I'm just checking some boxes over here, basically. Cast, receive, tangents. Every single thing basically needs these checked off, otherwise it's not going to work. At least not with color masks and all that good stuff, so. Which color masks are your base to making everything work right for colors, so. Yeah, pretty much, Cameron, you're right. They've pretty much switched to green. Said I want to make it an option so you can make it whatever color you want, but okay, so the gloss map. Watch, because this is like the dumbest file path you have to go through ever. Steam library, Steam apps, common, FarmSim 22, data, shared, all that. Just, and then you have to click specular, click OK, you go to normal, same thing, have to click normal, okay. And the moment of truth, if this worked right and I did everything right that I was supposed to do right, click vehicle shader, yes, and then you go, you set this to color mask. It's going to make everything yellow. Yay, we did it right. Everything is color changeable now. Hooray. Except for one thing disappeared. Disappeared because I forgot to do shape, cast, receive, tangents. Great period. Here you go. And then, so color mat 0, you could set this to whatever, really. We're going to set it to, this is what I normally go for, just because it seems to work. It gets at least something close to a John Deere green color set. Cat yellow, yeah. Click save. All right, and now we need to go do the scripting side of it, because this is all right. We can do file, save. I think I could close out of that for tonight. Open up the XML. Let's go to, we're gonna steal the code from this guy. Well, are we? No, we're gonna steal it from my snowplow. Easy place to get it. Base material stuff is already there. Are you sure? Is it already there? Base material. Oh, it is there. I don't like what it says though. don't like what it says. I'm gonna go with the snow plows. I'm gonna grab this one. I like this one better. Base node is gonna be we're gonna use, which one are we gonna use? We're gonna use probably just use the node for tractor grade metals, I think. Yeah. Tractor green underscore green metals. Change base material. We'll do it like this, just because I know this works. This is what I've done for all the other ones, and this is already set to material 27, which is what I like. This should work if I open it up in game now. So where I'm reload. Let's go see. Can I change the color on the tractor? Main color. Okay, it didn't change. Why didn't it change? Oh, one of my wheels is screwed up somehow. What did I do wrong there? Let's figure that out. Okay, so it doesn't like green metals as my node. Vehicle wheel hubs. 0 children given. Index not found. Okay, we'll fix that. Tractor green metals. It's because it's not main mat, is it? It's green metals is base mat. That's why. I figured it out. Base underscore mat. Same here. Base underscore mat. That's why. No. So it's not liking tractor green metals then, is what it is. I have to add an index for it, probably. What else could we do? We could do... yeah, screw it. Just add in... I3D mapping for it. Copy, paste. Epic Domain, welcome in. How you doing, man? Yeah, we're moving right along. We're just trying to get the color options working so that we can change the color of the tractor as a whole. It's pretty easy to do. Tractor underscore green metals. Node is 0 0 5. Internet got turned off. No, I didn't miss a whole lot. Nothing interesting anyway. Except for when I went to... Not found for base material mat. This gotta be using color mat 0. What did I screw up? Let me put it back to the way it was before we started and see if Josh's theory works. Working with what we had to begin with. Undo that. Undo that. Let me see what happens if I go with that. Okay, so... Oh, you got it. Okay. Copy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I had. Maybe not. Paste. So like this. So it's going to go, color part name is going to be tractor green metals. Green metals. Color part node is going to be 0, 0, 0, 5. Value is going to be, and we're going to go John Deere green. Value equals just make sure I get it exactly right. John Deere green 1. Copy. Paste. Don't change the value. Okay. So what's using shared gray? Okay. Right. That's what I thought. So bases it off the default colors, so it's going to start off as a default shared gray too, right? If I set it to John Deere green, it would set it to John Deere green. I thought all that was. Okay, so then I do want that. I do want what I said then. I do want the John Deere green. That's why I grabbed it off of the snowplows, because I know that one works. I'm pretty sure I want that. Okay. Oh, you're all good. Let's say I'm pretty sure I could change value if it's as long as it's something like that. And then main mat is color mat 0. Okay, so we have to call it name is base underscore mat equals color mat 0. And then if we want to be able to change the color of everything, we need to do use default colors true, default color index 27. Just add that to the end of the first line above where it says John Deere green 1. Why? I think we're doing something wrong here. Let me try that. See what happens. I think I know what's going on. Color mat 0, not found from 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it now. I get it. So what it is I have to set this material name isn't that. It's base underscore mat. Base underscore mat. And then for the base node, it's not that either. It's well, I guess it could be. So snowplow blade is the what I'm using on the other one. We can make that tractor green metals. There we go. I think that's gonna work. No, still no. Index not found. It's probably something to do with that index. 1.0. This one. Which index is that? It's giving me crap about. It's 1.0.1.1.0. 1.0.1.0. Wheel front right part. Wheel front right part. Why you giving me shit? I can't see. Yeah, yours is a really complicated version of the same thing, I think. Name is the same as the one you're saying. Base colors. Right, right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Front right part. Don't give me shit about that. 1.0.1.1.0. 1.0.1.1.0. 1.0.1.1.0. That's all right. Why is that acting dumb? What's your problem, dude? You should be all happy. Front right hub 1.0.1. What's the problem? I don't know. Why are those tires so small? We're still trying to figure out tires. We really are kind of getting our butts kicked by that, I think. Maybe just a little bit. Rim color. So I still can't change the color. Missing link node for hub. Why is that? It's the same thing as the other side. Why are you freaking out about link nodes? You really should just be happy and move on with yourself. Done everything right here. Why are you causing problems? That might need to slid forward too, to be honest with you. Anyway, we'll come back to that later. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now is why that's happening. So I got a couple errors here. So this is we're kind of gonna solve this together, right? At least try to. Index not found is the top error there. I don't know if you guys can read that. It says error index not found 10110. So you go into your notes and you figure out what is 10110. Well, and I know now that is the wheel front right part. Okay, so then you go in here into GE and you look for wheel front right part, which is this node right here. If you look here, 10110. Exactly. This all matches up right back to the game. So it tells you exactly what's going on. It's telling me that for some reason, it's not reading that index. Okay. So if I continue down, it's telling me there's a missing link node for hub vehicle wheel hubs.hubs1. If we look into that more in the XML, somewhere in here, wheel front right part, this is calling for the hubs in the link node. Is left false. Offset 0.1. Wheel front right part. That's all exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm not exactly seeing where I screwed anything up is the only problem. I know exactly what it's telling me to look at, but like I don't see where it is screwed up. 0 children given. Has its children there. Right front wheel 01, right front wheel, right front tire. Which all this stuff isn't relevant because it's not what we're looking at in game. So I don't know what's going on there. That might be something we have to look at later. Like I said, the main thing I was trying to figure out here is changing the color options. And honestly, I feel like I have everything right, so I'm going to back out of the game, and I'm going to come back in. Because there's a good chance that I have it right, and the game's just not registering that I have it right. I think I did my job right. We're going to find out. You'll find that sometimes that's the case. Hocus Pocus 3. Oh, really? I don't remember watching Hocus Pocus 2, to be honest with you. I remember watching the first one, but... Small tractors. Please tell me you're happy now? Hey, notice my wheel fixed itself? Isn't that funny how that works out? Missing base node for base material. Okay. It does. It really does. And sometimes there's just nothing you can honestly do about it. Like, literally it fixed itself just by me coming out of the game. Base node for base material. I gave you a base node for base material. Tire fix itself. Exactly. That's... Sometimes you just deal with that. What I might have to do is give a base node for tractor green metals. So if we come in here, copy one of these guys, paste, and then we put in tractor Green metals, node. Robbie, how you doing, man? See, I don't even know that it's G. I think it's much more to do with the game itself. Like, sometimes the game just, like, doesn't know how to comprehend what it is that you're telling it to do. I feel like that happens a lot. Let me try that. For some reason, Streamlabs is being a dictator. Sorry about that, Cameron. You know how it goes. Still can't set it. It is showing the right material now, so like it is this ugly green. Fixes tires by blowing it up to get it fixed. Yeah, for sure. I should definitely be able to change this color now. Why are you not happy? This arrow right there is why it's not happy. Believe it or not. That stupid ass arrow. I can't believe it took me that long to figure it out. No. Main map, base node, snow plow blade, tractor green metals, default colors true. I know. I got it. I got it. I put this in the wrong spot. Copy, delete. Material name have a space in it? No, it does not. Let me copy this one again and bring it over. Because again, I know this one works. If I reapply it now that I have everything else working, I might be able to get this to go. I feel like I totally can get this to go. It's just being a pain. So we're using base mat instead of main mat. So change all that. Base mat. And then just change this to be tractor green metals. Tractor green metals. It's also possible if I go change the name of tractor green metals in here to something else, it might work. Believe it or not, I've had that before. And now I can't change it again. Okay. Yep, it's almost time to call it quits. We're almost there. Which means I need to figure this out. Back to where we were. Put this all back. Move this line here to this line here. That's not right either, is it? No, that's here. I mean, we're so close. So I guess is. I honestly feel like it's just being a pain in my ass for some reason. Like it should 100% be working. Yay. Please work this time. No. Go try this out. Hit backspace. Control V. Because this totally could fix it. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it totally could do it. Like something as simple as that sometimes does it. Nope. In this case it didn't. Huh. I'm gonna play with that a little bit more, I think. I might do it off stream though. I can figure it out. I don't know why it's doing this. It's really not that hard of a fix. We're just telling base matte to use color matte 0, right? And now color matte 0 needs to be color selectable. So why is that not showing up to allow me to change the color? It's not using the default color I told it to use either. Design config. Shouldn't. I'm just trying to add color selection. Like, shouldn't need a whole design config, right? It's just the base material section, right? Try this. All right. I'll try it. Name, material name, whatever I want. Base node, change this. Material name is main matte, or in this, that's actually base underscore matte. Base node. Node from the tractor hood. The straight up node off of it, the index path. Yeah, all right. Base node. Yeah, I see it, Keith. It's basically the same thing. None of these are that different from what I just had. And again, I know the snowplow works, so like I'm not understanding why this isn't. I'm guessing that it's not happy about me using green metals is all I can come up with. Color mat 0. We'll leave it Massey Ferguson red because it'll be obvious if it worked. Name whatever you named up there is base mat. All right, let's try that. Configuration name, that is also should work. All right. Hey, it's red. I can make it whatever color I want. Yay, we got it. We got it. It's the wrong color for sure. And it needs to be more of a shiny color. We can fix that. Okay. That's easy. We can fix all this. So now you just need John Deere green 1, right? Copy that. Copy. And then you go, what's our 27, okay. Value, paste, color index, 27. And we'll make the price 500. Yep, try that. We gotta get the material right. Instead of this matte color, we can get it. Yep. So we got the right piece able to change colors now. You know, you can make it really ugly real quick if you wanted to, or you could do if you wanna Kubota. Here you go. Eventually, I'll probably make the seat color changeable as well, so you can make it like whatever color leather you want. We'll come up with some nice leather options or something. But anyway, you get the idea. If you want to white it out John Deere, you could do that. We got it. Cool. So now the next fix would be material equals 0, I think. Copy. And you go. That goes right after color mat 0, John Deere green. Paste. Material equals 0. All right. Let me go try that again real quick. Oh. Do that right. Yes. See, now it's got the shiny going on. If you wanted to do your red and yellow McDonald's tractor, you could do your red and yellow McDonald's tractor. Nice and shiny looking. See? Tries. Yeah, I know what you mean. I need to fix the shop camera as well, by the way. It's off a little bit. But that's another project. I need to write that down. There's something else too. I said earlier, shop camera, and then I'm trying to think what was the other thing. Write down seat color. Probably do the seat color tomorrow. It should be an easy one. Shop cam as long as it works. Yep. Yeah, front loader, we knew we got to do that. That's a whole project though. So we'll get to that when we get to it. I do see like a weird little thing right there where my mouse is. And I don't know if you guys can even see that. It's so tiny. Me buy it. This one. There we go. See, like right there at about bottom middle of your screen. I don't know how to even show that. It's so tiny. Right there. There's a dinghy. There's some gaps now. I gotta go back and fix just some minor adjustments we can make, but logos and all that stuff's gonna come pretty late. Yeah, I mean it's working, right? Like that's pretty solid progress, I would say. All in all, yeah, the logo's floating off the hood a little bit. I might have to just adjust the grill. So this is how I end up working on mods all night long, every night. Plastiques. Now, just needs to. Green metals needs to slide. I can't move green metals. Of course I can't. There we go. I think I'm good. Let me see how that looks. F12 reload. Kinda hit it. I might need to make another minor tweak there. Just trying to make sure everything's lined up as best as I can get it. It might also just be going in and making a tiny fix to the UVs on the green metals again, but it's all good. It's part of the process, right? Just the way it goes. Back just a hair. It's hard to make sure everything's perfect, you know what I mean? You're always going to find something that you're not 100% on. That's a lot better. I know it didn't look like I changed much, but staring into space, yeah, he's kind of leaned back a little farther than what I would have liked, but I mean, you get the idea. It's yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. You can just tell how much it's changed, you know? Just in the past week. I mean, how much progress have we made this week alone? Pretty freaking awesome. Don't break it, you'll be alright. Yeah, basically. I mean, there's stuff to do, but we're getting there. One piece at a time. But alright. Yep, tomorrow let's get the seat done. Let's get the engine sound. Yeah. Right now it's just using a base game engine sound. It's nothing fancy. Let me turn up the volume so we can hear it. It's not perfect, but it's a sound, right? Better than no sound. Set that to like... how's that? How's the game audio sound there? Pretty decent. Okay, Neil's live. All right. Let's go raid Neil. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let me get you heading that way. Got it. Yep, Hooney's spamming that link. So I would love to tell you yes. I'd love to have the exact sound, but the problem is Giant's kind of a pain in the butt when it comes to adding in real engine sounds. You could do it, but the problem is that Giants likes to take down mods that have custom engine sounds, believe it or not. And hey, the redirect works. So we are rating Neil. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget that like button if you haven't already. Huge shout out today. We had a ton of new people popping up in here. Let me see. My tracker isn't working. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, we had a bunch of new subscribers, bunch of new stuff happening. Got a $20 super chat, I believe, from Joe. So, yep, that's gonna do it, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow night. We'll see you then.